Hello, my dear students. How are you? How is your days going on? And I hope you are well where you are staying at the moment. Yes, the 23rd of April, the Children's Day. They are celebrating their day. I wish the best, celebrating the best day for them. And tomorrow this is going to be the first day of Ramadan. Everybody who wants to do it, I don't know exactly, but tomorrow we'll be facing. So I wish you a good Ramadan and a good 23rd of April children's holiday. And this week's topic is animal health. And this is the week 8 part originally. Here is our topic. We'll start. Before start the topic, I'm going to ask you two questions. Two questions will be asked for you, and I want you to think about it for a while and give the answer. And I'm going to give the answer, my opinion about the answer, if I could. The first question is, what are some common health problems livestock get? This is the big question, a good question for the livestock. Let's think about it. For a while, as you see that livestock can suffer from a different kind of health problems. I can mention some of them. Maybe two of them could be the most common are parasites like ticks and lice, and the respiratory disease such as tuberculosis. These are the most common health problem that the livestock get in a reality. And the second question is, how can farmers prevent the spread of disease in livestock? This is also a well-known question that you can guess. You can give your opinion about it. According to me, farmers can use various techniques in order to prevent the spread of disease amongst livestock. And in order to stop the parasites, farmers must clean their facilities regularly and maybe treat the livestock with insecticides. Another way is to prevent disease. Vaccinations can be used in order to prevent it. You have to need help from the dogs in order to prevent these kind of disease from the livestock. So here is the unit passage that we're going to focus on here. This is control. Let's listen and follow from the passage and get underline the unknown words for a while. Then you can look it up in the dictionary and understand the passage. Here we go.
Unit 2, Animal Health. Exercise 5, page 7.
Disease control. Modern Farmer, March edition. Proper health management involves much more than treating occasional infections. In fact, preventative care is probably the most important thing you can do to ensure the health of your livestock. While only a licensed veterinarian can diagnose your animals, there are plenty of ways that you can monitor your livestock for infectious diseases and prevent their spread. Some of the most common health problems among livestock are the results of parasites. Common parasitic organisms include worms, lice, and ticks. You can help prevent the spread of these parasites by regularly cleaning your facilities. You may also consider treating the coats of your livestock with insecticides. If you suspect a parasitic infection among your livestock, seek professional help immediately. Your veterinarian may be able to treat your animals with drugs, dietary remedies, and deworming techniques. Another major concern is respiratory disease. Although there are numerous causes, the symptoms of respiratory infections are always the same. If you notice labored respiration, fever, and lethargy among your livestock, contact your veterinarian right away. Respiratory infections can be deadly if ignored, but they can usually be treated effectively with antibiotics. More importantly, many types of infections can be prevented with vaccinations.
Okay, you have time to find out unknown words. I guess you can understand the passage. It's very easy and very interesting. I want you to give the answer for the next questions. It says that read the magazine article, then choose the correct answer for the 3 questions here. The first question is, what is the article mainly about? Choosing the right veterinarian for the livestock, identifying parasitic infections in the livestock, preventing the infectious disease in livestock, or diagnosing livestock illnesses at home. What do you think the answer is for this question? Yes, I hear that you have chosen preventing this infectious disease in livestock. It's a main idea about the passage. What about the second question? According to the article, what can prevent parasitic infection? Having vegetarian such animals regularly, cleaning areas frequently by livestock, C, washing the coats of livestock, and D, feeding livestock a healthy diet. Yes, according to passage, if we go back to the passage here, we can give the answer for this. What was the answers? Yes, livestock. Yes, clean your. Yes, this is. You can help prevent the spread of these parasites by regularly cleaning your facilities. This is the main answer for this, I guess. The first one. Here you go. Cleaning areas frequented by livestock could be the suitable answer. What is used to treat respiratory infections? Let's go back to the passage. I guess it is the answer which is related in this paragraph. Yes, here respiratory infections can be deadly if ignored, but they can usually be treated effectively with antibiotics. These are the most important pills that you can use. The antibiotics could help preventing the infection easily. As you see, the answer for number 3 is A, is the correct answer, my friends. If you have any other questions, or if you don't understand the answer, please go back to the passage and try to find out the paragraph at first and the sentence related to the answer. Okay. Yes, here we go to the vocabulary part, which is there are 5 new words here, and we're going to match the words with the descriptions here. So match the words with the definition. Here are the first one. Lies is this is the first one. What is this here? What do you think? Yes, this is a parasitic insect, which is very dangerous for the livestock. Yes. What about the second one? Tick. What do you think tick is? Yes, A is the correct answer. Parasitic allergy is also another dangerous illnesses for the diseases for the livestock. For number 3, infectious is described in which sentence here? Yes, E is the correct answer here for easily spread. Infectious, it is spread very easily without any problem. Deworming is what is the definition of deworming? Deworming could be, yes, the act of killing exhaustion could be the correct answer for the definition of deworming. And the last one is 5, as you see, it is C. Lethargy. Lethargy is C. A state of extreme exhaustion could be a good definition for the last word, which is lethargy. Please try to memorize and try to know these words. These are all important words. And also the words that we have mentioned in the passage also are important words for you. You can use it in the previous years as well, so many times. So it's easy. It will be easy for you to know here, and the next year you are going to be familiar with the words and with your topics. Yes, here is the C part exercise, which is read the sentence pair, choose where the words best fit the blanks. Veterinarian and parasites, which are the suitable places? Fill in the blanks, please. A. Infected several cows, and if there's an imperative, this is a parasite, and the veterinarian gave the horse a shot. Means this is the person who had to, as a doctor. This is the animal doctor. The veterinarian is an animal doctor and helps the horses, the animals, and prevent them from the disease. Okay. And the second question is respiration and antibiotics. Yes, respiration and antibiotics. Check for laboratory or use a kit to kill the infection. Yes, this is the suitable place. You use the antibiotics to kill the infections and check the laboratory respiration. These are the correct answer for the exercise 2. Let's go on to the number 3 exercise, diagnose and monitor. Handlers should blah 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 they had for health problem. So this is the monitor, could be suitable for it. They have to see what is going on for the livestock. So you monitor this. Only a medical professional can diagnose disease. This is also a problem. You cannot do this. Just a medical professional could do this. Number 4, vaccination and insecticide. These are also important things. Use blah 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 to kill the lice. So insecticide, you use the insecticide to kill lice, and vaccinations can boost animals' immunity is the correct answer for the last sentence. These are also important words that you should know, my friends. Here we go to the next exercise. In the next exercise, you're going to listen to a conversation between a farmer and a veterinarian. Check, put across the item the veterinarian suggests doing to the sick cattle. If you are ready, I'm going to play it. Okay, here we go. Let's analyze isolation in the infection animal, taking them to the vet's office, giving the animals antibiotics, cleaning the facilities. These are the things that we should do known about it. Here we go.
Exercises 6 and 7, page 7.
How does it look, Doc?
Not good. When did you first notice these symptoms?
Well, last week, a few of them seemed to be having some trouble breathing.
Was there anything else?
Yes, they seemed, really tired. Basically, they just didn't seem to want to move.
Those symptoms, lethargy and difficulty breathing, are classic signs of a respiratory infection.
So, what can we do? Can you treat them?
Well, fortunately, I think they'll recover if we treat them with some antibiotics. You need to keep this herd away from your other livestock. We don't want this spreading.
Okay. If you need, you can listen to one more or 3 times, 4 times. It's up to you. But it's very easy to see the answer for what is the veterinarian suggests doing to the cattle. The first thing that he is suggesting to isolate the infected animals in other places in order to not affect the other animals, the healthy one. So it must be a big. It couldn't be a big spread into the animals. And the other things that he suggested to give it animals antibiotics. So that they can make not a big suffer for them. Okay, here we go to the next passage, which is also a listening section. Listen again and complete the conversation. It's very easy. You can understand it maybe in one time listening, but if you want, you can it many times. It's up to you. I'm not going to search it, but try to do it in the first listening. Okay, and here we go to listen it. It is a dialogue between a farmer and a veterinarian. Please keep on listening and try to do the empty places. Here we go.
Exercises 6 and 7,
Page 7. How does it look, Doc?
Not good. When did you first notice these symptoms?
Well, last week, a few of them seemed to be having some trouble breathing.
Was there anything else?
Yes, they seemed, well, really tired. Basically, they just didn't seem to want to move.
Those symptoms, lethargy and difficulty breathing, are classic signs of a respiratory infection.
So, what can we do? Can you treat them?
Well, fortunately, I think they'll recover if we treat them with some antibiotics. You need to keep this herd away from your other livestock. We don't want this spreading.
Yes, as I have mentioned here, as you see, what the veterinarian suggests, you need to keep this herd away from your other livestock. You don't want this to spread around the herd here. So, it's very easy. I'm going to do it randomly. Here we go. The first one is, how does it look, Doc? He's asking about his animal. And the veterinarian says, not good. And after that, last week, a fifth of them, he's telling something about the trouble. Yes, seemed to be having, I have written more, K is not here, I mean, by mistake, sorry. And the veterinarian, was there anything else? Yes, they seemed, really tired. Basically, they want to move. Yeah, they just didn't seem to want to move. He's searching them and telling the veterinarian about the animal's behavior. Those symptoms, and the veterinarian asks, lethargy and difficulty breathing are classic signs of respiratory infections. So what can we do? Asked the farmer. Can we treat them? Well, fortunately, I think they are recovering. If they will recover if you treat them with antibiotics. Some antibiotics. You need to keep this herd away from your other livestock to prevent not spread among the animals. These are the easy questions and easy fill in the blanks part, my friends. That was a lovely topic, I see, and it is the end of the